Aisha Academy, Subject English, Class 7, Novel David Copperfield. And in this video, we shall discuss the character sketch of Uriah Heep. Let's have a look on the negative character of the play, that is Uriah Heep. He played a negative role or a role of villain in this novel and proved that how much he is wicked person. He worked as an assistant of a lawyer whose name is Mr. Wickfield. He created problems in the life of many innocent people for the sake of his personal interest. He was a young man. He was very clever and unkind person who prevailed negativity everywhere. Uriah Heep always pretended to be humble person, but he was a diplomat and showed diplomacy with the people. He had many bad intentions for the people, especially for Mr. Wickfield, who was very sincere with Uriah Heep and had blind trust on him. Uriah Heep had a different personality and habits as well. When he met David, David observed certain changes in his nature and personality. What type of habits he had? Let's see. He used to twist his body like a snake whenever he talked to others. He had wet hands. He used to rub his hands to make them warm and dry. His smile was like a grin. He just made his lips white to smile. In this novel, Uriah Heep planned a great deal. He had some secret plans which he never shared with anyone. Firstly, he wanted to snatch the property of Mr. Wickfield, and secondly, he wanted to marry Agnes because he secretly liked her. As he worked as assistant of Mr. Wickfield for nearly 4 years, he had an office in the house of Mr. Wickfield where he used to read law books with concentration and tried to learn the skills. Here in the next slide you can see that how Uriah Heep did fraud with the innocent Mr. Wickfield, who trusted him blindly. Now Uriah Heep snatched his all property and power and position in business. He faced a great loss in business. Mr. Wickfield became very tensed and unconscious. His health became very down, so his daughter Agnes was also worried due to her father's condition, which was falling down day by day. As Mr. Wickfield was spoiled, similarly many other people were spoiled in the novel by the hands of Uriah Heep, and they became the victim of wicked Uriah Heep. He snatched the property and money of many innocent people. He is called so mean in this novel. He just did only for the sake of his personal interest. So finally, we will conclude by saying this, that Uriah Heep was a very sharp, wicked, selfish person. He is scoundrel in the true words because he spoiled people.